Hi friends, Brooke with the Restoration Project here. Happy New Year into January with episode 5 of Brooke's Bites. And today's episode, I wanted to talk about conversations that have been pretty popular recently with the new year. I think just a lot of people reflect on who they want to be, how they want to feel, what goals they want to accomplish, maybe some resolutions, habits they want to keep, habits they want to get rid of or refine. And the conversation and topic about trust has been popping up a lot. And I have been reflecting a little bit on trust. And oftentimes we're referring to it with relationships, maybe personal relationships or professional relationships that we have, and either the lack of trust that we have in those relationships or the confidence in trust that we have. And in doing some reading and studying a little bit on trust, that along with confidence goes hand in hand. And we don't talk a lot about something that has to come from within in order to be able to give it. So if I don't trust myself, therefore I'm going to have a lot of issues or a lot of challenges in trusting others, right? Both personally and professionally. So understanding just a couple of things. This is going to be a really quick episode, just a couple of things to think about that I've been reflecting on myself at the start of this year. The word that is my focus this year is enough, that I am enough just as I am. Each of us, right, are created and never will be created again, right? I'm the only Brooke that will ever be created. And so really embracing who that person is and trusting that person and having confidence in that person. And then owning who I'm not also. I know many of you who have maybe listened to some episodes prior to this one are well aware that I am a recovering people pleaser. And I really struggled for a long time in trying to be a lot of things to a lot of people in order to feel worthy and valuable and accepted and loved and to feel like I belonged. And so really uncovering and unpacking who I'm not, right? So embracing and owning who I am, but also who I'm not. And it's such an important piece in building trust and confidence within ourselves so that then we can be able to extend that to others in our relationships. There was something that I read recently on, oh gosh, what was it? I had to write it down actually. You can't break up with, walk away, or separate from the person in the mirror, right? You can't walk away from, break up with, or separate from the person in the mirror. And I love that saying so much. It should be on the mirror, actually. Maybe I will write that down and add that to my mirror collection of reflections and things to focus on in this year. So a couple of questions to think about in building trust and confidence within yourself. Some questions to ask would be, what do I know about myself? What am I proud of about myself? What are things that I'm proud of that I've accomplished? If at the start those are difficult or hard to answer, this is a difficult exercise in particular to think about ourselves, but ask someone else. Ask a friend, ask a colleague that you do have a good relationship with, for example. What are 2 or 3 things or qualities that you like about me, or that are unique about me, or that encourages you to trust me with things? And use that as a foundation, or use that as a building block to continue to add to those things in order to, just like with exercise, in order to lift heavier weight, we have to have some reps with lighter weights. And so this is just a good place to start that's been helpful for me in my journey. So hopefully this was a couple of tips, and hopefully something resonated for you. I would encourage you to own who you are and embrace who you're not, and feel confident in who you are, and trust yourself to be able to give that out to others in personal and business relationships this year. Be good to yourselves. Talk soon. Bye.